Good morning, folks. Welcome back to the channel Tekadu, and we are out here right now in Melrose. It's a neighborhood community of mine. We came back all the way down because if you are waking up in the morning, if you are in the city and if you have just suddenly tuned in, after the curfew at 5:30 a.m. today, this is what is left of the whole stretch out here. As you will see that a lot of that whole section has been barricaded and everything. So there's a lot of fire trucks out there. A lot of businesses has been vandalized or anything. And I was like coming back from work, and we saw a peaceful protest. It was very peaceful, but after that peace went off, as apparently, like as if that whole peace and that whole fight for, like justice, which was done in a very peaceful way, had suddenly turned and, like changed its face. This is what exactly not it should have been done. But then again, you cannot just stop, looters and people, those who are doing riots for unnecessary reason. But yesterday's protest was very peaceful, and we were very, very happy to see that the protest went peaceful. This is a thing that we saw like after like 7 o'clock. And it was very appreciative that if you have watched the whole video and the live stream that I shot yesterday, that we saw that a lot of people from different communities coming in together to serve humanity, to be a part of this whole movement. And that's what makes me happy, and this is what should make you happy, that out here, even like with a lot of false propagandas that are trying to infuse in your heart and mind, saying that, oh, we are separated through different caste, creed, color, sex, region. No, because yesterday was a sign that showed that in that demonstration we were all together. It was people from all over Los Angeles joining in. I've seen my neighbors getting out with placards, and like I was returning home, I'm like, what's going on? And they were all there. But there are some disturbing news, because if vandalism and riots get mixed to this whole perspective of protest, that whole purpose of the demonstration, the whole purpose of this fight is totally lost. And this is an exact depiction, an exact picture of what's happening right now and what happened yesterday whole night. A lot of businesses out there, as you can see, there is smoke developing right now. There's a little bit of fire on that business also. So a lot of businesses has been set ablaze. All the, the authorities, the police authorities are out here trying to calm down the whole situation. The firefighters are fighting on that side. And this is totally not what it should be. This is totally what, it should be the opposite of this. And that's what happened yesterday. We started the protest peacefully. There was the protest all around that started very, very peacefully. And that was an amazing sight to see that after 200 to 300 years, the protest all around the country was done very, very peacefully. But suddenly when the night fell, as if everything got changed. Everything got changed. This was totally highly not appreciated. Make sure you also take videos and everything of this, because this is a sign of of our humanity's progress, that our fight towards inequality and everything. So that is the reason we are putting this in the channel, because in the morning the protests were very, very peaceful. Evening turns up, there were rioters, looters everywhere. And this is not appreciated totally, because we were fighting for a different purpose, and the purpose gets changed every time we put up a fight. Alrighty, folks, that's it from the channel Tekadu. That will be all for today. I'm going to show you some shots that I took at night while the whole city was burning out here. I'm not going to talk, just hear the madness. So there was a curfew yesterday night. If you are a local resident or anything, you already know what curfew means. Now, the biggest problem or the biggest debacle is this, that there are no arrests going on, only because of, apart from all this situation, we do have the COVID-19 situation. And a lot of you folks might think that that is to be a fake or anything, but that's not fake, that's science. That's the reason this channel exists and everything. And due to that, like a lot of people are just processed. That puts actually our neighborhoods to risk and everything. Be vigilant. Do see that like there will be cars or anything that will be coming to your neighborhood that are not from this particular neighborhood. You already know your neighbors and everything, so be vigilant about it. Yesterday we did see like 4 or 5 cars that was not from our neighborhood coming inside, like, or just randomly just trying to hide or anything. So be very, very vigilant about that, because we have to keep this very, very peaceful. No matter what, we have to keep this very peaceful. This is a sign of people just taking advantage of a situation that just arose. And vandalism and riots do not have any place in any of our society, because that puts out a wrong message. And that's it, folks. That's it from the channel Take a Do. Stay safe, stay indoors, follow the rules and everything. Make sure whenever you see that the government starts following you or giving you any sort of information about curfew, try to remain at home and do support the demonstration by being peaceful also. So peaceful demonstration is what is going to take this revolution to another kind of level. If peace is lost, then this demonstration or this fight has got no motive, and that is the whole purpose. We have to be peaceful in this protest. Sites like this can only be condemned by not only by the society of out here, but also all around the world, because remember this, whatever we do out here is watched by the whole planet. So make sure that we put out a very, very nice message to the whole world that these demonstrations should not go as violent as what happened yesterday. If we do peaceful demonstrations, there will be no problem, and we will put out the right message to this planet, because only with the help of peace, like Gandhi did, like MLK did, and that is all through the hands of peace. Without peace, this was just horrific to watch. That it's going to be totally chaotic, and this is what's happening. Like people are more feeding chaos rather than order. And that's it from the channel. That's it from Take a Do. See you guys on another episode.